Okay, everybody, here we go. It is match day, 4 o'clock, well, 4:30 today, sorry. It's Liverpool. Big game, massive game, the biggest game in world football, I would say, besides Barcelona and Real Madrid in terms of numbers and how many people are actually going to be watching it. You've got to look at this game now and go, this is a big test for United, straight off the back of everything that's happened over the last few weeks. Doubleheader Barcelona. Obviously, then we had the final against Newcastle. This game today will determine whether United are in a title race or if we're just solidifying top four and going for the other cup trophies. City and Arsenal are far ahead now. We've got 2 games in hand. This is one of them today. So you've got to look at it and you've got to go, if United win, it's still on. Because City and Arsenal have still got to play each other, obviously. We win both our games in hand. We're 8 points behind Arsenal. Could we close it into 5? This is all with United winning every single game. Doesn't matter what everyone else is doing, we have to win every game that we're in and keep the pressure on. Liverpool away is a ground that we just don't pick up points from. So a lot of people today would think this is United's biggest test of the season. This, with everything going on, is a good gauge as to where Manchester United are. We've had the extra day, it's 4 days now, rest, which is good for us. We managed to rest a few players against West Ham as well after the final, which is really good. So there's no real excuse for United. Obviously, we heard that Rafael Varane might be a doubt. Hopefully that's not going to come to fruition and he does start alongside Martinez. I'm quite confident that we can handle everything that comes with Liverpool in terms of their team. The problem that we've got, when we go to Anfield, it's all about that atmosphere. Liverpool, they're up, they're singing. It's that first 20 minutes, they try and blow you away in 20 minutes. And we fell into that trap nearly every single time we've been there at Anfield the last few years. Last season was a prime example. Again, the game was over before the second half of even started. United just need to be solid and stay in the game. I think we've got a mentality now and a structure which can cope with Liverpool. I look at their forward line. Mo Salah, yeah, although he hasn't looked good, you still got to take into the fact that he's scored 20 goals this season, so he's still a threat. Nunez, as much as we can laugh at him, is going to be a nuisance. And obviously, Akpol should have been coming to Manchester United, decided to go to Liverpool. There's lots of players with points to prove on the Liverpool team. That added to the fact that Liverpool crowd are going to be, they're going to be up for it. Obviously, United in town, it's the biggest game of the season for them. And with the results, the way they've gone yesterday, Liverpool chasing top 4 with Spurs and Newcastle both losing. If they beat United, then that's the 3 teams in front of them all taken apart this weekend, and they've closed the gap on everyone. So big day for Liverpool. I think it's more important for them to get a result. A lot of United fans, I would probably say, would take a draw now. But when you start saying draw, you start accepting that we aren't improving this season, and that's a good result at Anfield. I think that Manchester United should go for the win. Today, I think we should be expecting to win the game. The form that we're in, obviously 15 wins already this season. I think one more win and Manchester United have equalled their win tally for the whole of last season. And we're just into the first week of March. That's crazy how much we've improved into this season. And that has to be taken into consideration when you go into this game. Do we automatically drop down and expect to just take a draw at Anfield because it's a tough place to go? Or do we go there like Real Madrid did? Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter about the atmosphere. You play to how you want to play. You stick to the philosophy. You stick to the structure. And you go out and try and take Liverpool apart. There are weaknesses all over this Liverpool team. I don't see a weakness in United's team at the moment at all. I really don't. I think everyone is playing the best that they've played. Definitely in a United shirt. Some would argue Bruno, but Bruno's influence at the moment is just monumental. And I just feel like even though his passes and his numbers aren't up to where we'd normally expect him to be, I just think he's leading on the pitch. Casemiro in there, Sabitzer or Fred, both playing well. The back 4 doesn't matter. I mean, even if Varane wasn't fit today, I think Luke Shaw would slot in. And then we play Malacia. I haven't got a problem with Malacia coming on. You know what? Sometimes you look at it and go, maybe Malacia is a better option. But, I mean, Luke Shaw, I think he's probably the one consistent form player for Manchester United alongside Martinez and Rashford. Casemiro maybe this season. There's like half a team already that I've just said there that's just playing consistently well. And why we should expect more from this game at Liverpool today. I do think Manchester United will win the game. I've gone for 2-0. I just don't see, if we get through the first 20 minutes, and it is all depending on that, no mistakes, don't let the crowd get up. As soon as you start to nullify Liverpool and that crowd starts quietening down, we'll see what happened against Real Madrid. the moans, the groans will start growing, and Manchester United, I think, should be able to take control of the game. Liverpool's threats, like I said, are there. I think the weak point for them definitely is midfield. I remember watching the Palace game, I think last week. I think it was one of the oldest midfields in Premier League history. I mean, what was it? Henderson, Milner, just no fear at all in that midfield. I don't think there's anything for Manchester United to look at in Liverpool's midfield and go, that's the danger. I think the transition from the full-backs, Robertson and Trent, is where Manchester United need to be aware. There will be long diagonals, looking for Núñez, looking for Salah, feeding off Núñez. I think that's what their target's going to be. They'll have the ball. I don't think there'll be much build-up. I think Liverpool will go fast and direct and try and catch United cold. I think United can handle that. I think De Gea will play a big part today as well. Not so much just in what he does in saves. I think that sweeper keeper, that role he has to really learn and get better at. And I think we'll definitely play to our advantage today. If he manages to play that sweeper keeper here at Anfield, then I think we'll nullify everything that Liverpool have got to bring. That ball over the top, sometimes the pace of maybe Núñez or Salah is a bit more than what we've got. And I think if De Gea's on his mettle, I think we will be fine. I do think he is going to have to play that way though, and we do have to be aware of Trent and Robertson. In terms of their defence, I'll bring Trent in again. As good as he is going forward, he is shocking at the back. And I do believe Rashford down that side should have a field day against Trent. I mean, Rashford in the form of his life. Trent has been caught cold on numerous occasions this season. I think this is a game for Rashford. I can't remember his record. I don't even know if he scored at Anfield. That's how poor we've been at Anfield when we've gone. The record, I think, was it 2015, last time we actually won a game. Was it Anfield? I think when Juan Mata scored a double. I think, was that the last time we actually beat them? It's crazy. This game is there for United to take today, and I think Ten Hag will realise that. There's no sort of like under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, under Jose Mourinho, there's no like, let's sit back and just accept what Liverpool are bringing and try and nullify them. It's a second thought. It's our game plan, and then there's a little after plan of how we deal with them once we lose the ball. I think how Ten Hag has worked this season, it's like, right, this is how we're going to play. When out of possession, this is how we adapt. It's as simple as that. He's kept it simple all season. I think in these big games especially, I think that's how we've played it. We just have to have the confidence, like Ten Hag has said, play and keep to the system. Have confidence in playing that ball. Don't be panicked. Don't be rushed. Don't be overtaken by the atmosphere, because it will get on top of a few players. This is what happened when we went to City early on in the season. Just obliterated in 20 minutes. We just got caught cold. Sometimes it's just about finding your way into the game. Just, if it has to go long, it has to go long. No messing around, no mistakes, and Liverpool will be done for. I promise you, we will beat Liverpool as long as we keep our heads and we don't allow them into this game by making mistakes ourselves. In these big games, this is where Manchester United have come. It's been our own fault. It's been our poor play which has opened things up for the opposition. City, Liverpool. It's happened nearly at every single big club that we've gone to away from home. Last season, you look at it, it happened exactly the same way. Mistakes. Even when we're in the game, we made a mistake and then our heads dropped. That was it. We were finished. We don't drop now. Manchester United right now, when we go a goal behind or we do concede, we have that mentality that we're always going to come back. It is the United of old, and I think today that will need to be at its utmost to deal with Liverpool. But like I said, you get through that first 25 minutes, half an hour, and you're in. You're in with Liverpool. That's it. The longer the game goes on and it's tight, maybe it's 0-0, 1-0, either way, I think Manchester United are actually the winners in this. I do believe that the longer the game goes on, that Manchester United will win this game. I think it plays into our hands more. I think Liverpool will be looking to blow us away and catch us cold. It's the Klopp style. He hasn't got any other style of football. He doesn't know any other way. He will be expecting the Anfield crowd to be up and Liverpool to go at United like a steam train early on. We just have to sit out and ride that storm and have the balls to actually play our game on the break. Make Liverpool think twice about being this this swashbuckling side running forward at every single attack. Every chance they get, they're going to go forward. Long balls, direct, and they're just going to pressure United and try and press us in our half. If United have anything about them, we can dissect that press and put Liverpool on the back foot. I think that's where we're going to win this game today. I think it'll be on the counter-attack against Liverpool. I think they're weak. They haven't got much pace at the back. I don't rate Van Dijk. I think he's overhyped, and how he got into that FIFA team of the year, I do not know. I think Rashford will have a field day against him today. And yeah, all ifs, buts, maybes, and it could come back and bite me on the arse. It really could. But I have confidence in this team now. Last season, no, I would have thought I'll just take anything I can get. But now, my mindset is different. Now I'm thinking Manchester United are going to go forward and take this game to Liverpool, and we're going to get the 3 points today. I have to think 3 points. Every United fan has to think 3 points, because it's there for the taking. It is. Liverpool aren't that good. It's just Anfield and everything that comes with it. Get past that, you will win the game. You've just got to get through that first 25, 30 minutes and job's done. Guys, let me know what you think. I will see you later for the fan forum. Something a bit different today. I'm back on that for the first time. Get your opinions in below. What team would you go with? And what score do you think it will be? Like, share and subscribe to the United Stand. Cheers for watching, everyone. I'll see you after the game.